They trying to start some drama.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we are going to be reviewing Love Island USA episode 20. So let's get into it. I'm always drinking the same stuff. I got some half and half. I was drinking on this before I even started recording, so this is just what is left. So grab yourself something to drink and let's get started. Okay, so back at the villa, the episode opens up with like everybody just chatting. Courtney was talking to Jordan and she just was like, you know, they was laughing and stuff, but ultimately I don't think that like she had any real like spark with him, and I think she later on in the episode said that. So back at Casa Amor, Chaz and Gabby have a conversation, and it was seeming like Gabby kind of liked him a little bit. Like it seemed like she was genuinely liking him, and while I don't really care for Chaz, it's like if you are going to be on the show taking up space, I would at least want you to make a genuine connection with somebody. Also at Casa Amor, Jeff and Tiger Lily are having a conversation, and I must say I like her mindset. When she was talking to Jeff, I appreciated what she was saying to him because I feel like she was able to see, watching the show, what everybody else could see, that like he kind of gets stuck in that position where he is having to like, I don't want to say having to, but where he's in a position where he likes a girl and the girl likes somebody else and she kind of set on somebody else and he's being understanding and trying to like, you know, wait it out. But she was just telling him like, don't be somebody's like backup plan. You should be like their first choice. And then she was also saying like the way her mind is set up, if you don't like me, then I don't like you. And that's how I am too. If I've always been like that. If I like you and you're not liking me, or you not reciprocating the energy that I'm putting out, I won't allow myself to like you. Like I just won't. Like mentally something will shut off and I cannot allow myself to like you. So I liked her mindset. I liked what she was saying, and I liked their vibe, and it seems like she really likes Jeff. I appreciated that like she just seemed genuine, and her and Jeff seemed like they was kind of hitting it off. And I like that for Jeff because, as I said, at first, I thought Jeff was giving F-boy vibes, but I like Jeff as the episodes progress. I'm rooting for Jeff, like I am. So also at Casa Amor, Jesse, Timmy, and Isaiah are kind of like off to the side in the corner having a conversation. And Isaiah is basically saying like he is feeling something with Phoebe. And Phoebe is definitely coming on strong and hard and hot and heavy. Okay? And it was so funny and cute when Jesse was like, let us not forget what we have at home. And it's like, while I appreciate Jesse saying that and giving off that energy, it's like, it might be too little too late, you know? Because it's like, we would have appreciated this energy when you decided to choose Serenity over Deb. We would have appreciated this energy when you were telling Val and Deb the same things. But I digress. So it is competition time, and this competition was the nastiest, grossest thing that I've seen in a long time. That was disgusting. Having to literally spit things in everybody's mouth from person to person. That was disgusting. And I actually, when watching the show, was eating a snack and I couldn't even finish it. That was so nasty. I would never. You would have to literally kick me out the villa that day because I'm not participating in that. I'm not letting somebody spit something in my mouth and then I have to spit it in somebody else's mouth and so on and so forth. That is disgusting. The main villa wins that competition, that challenge or whatever. So once it was time for bed, I thought it was really cute that Zeta was like, I'm sleeping outside. And then Deb decided to join her because Zeta was like, I can't see myself sleeping in the bed with anybody else aside from Timmy. And that's cute. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, Timmy had no problem being like, pull up, you know? But to each their own. Like, that's probably just her own personal preference. So then it's the next day, if I'm not mistaken, and Naja is talking about like her kiss with Trey, which we saw them kissing, but she said like it was no sparks at all. And I love when people could be honest about that, because not everybody you're gonna click with. It just don't work like that. Sometimes, as cute as a person may be, it just ain't nothing there, period. And Trey is cute. but it was no spark for them. So Kyle in this episode expresses his admiration for Deb, and Deb surprisingly kind of like says that she is open to it, which I was very surprised by. But I feel like Deb is probably really just missing like that certain level of intimacy where you kiss and you touch and like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, they need that. I don't know if that's one of her love languages or not, but like for me, I couldn't imagine being in a relationship or being with my husband and then him never really like kissing me or like stuff like that. It's like, no, touch me and kiss me and stuff. And then she also has said that she hasn't been pursued like in the villa because her and Jesse coupled up on day one, so it was never really like a pursuit for her. So she was feeling that energy that he was getting out in a sense where he's like, I'm coming after you, I'm attracted to you, I want to let you know that, like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's important in any situation. Even when you're in a relationship, I always tell my husband, like, I still want to feel like you want to date me and you want to court me and stuff like that. Like, I still want you to ask me on dates and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is important. So Phoebe and Timmy have a chat, and Phoebe is basically like, she is putting it out there. She wants Isaiah. She is not playing any games. She wants him. Like, she wants her some Isaiah. She's coming for him full force. Sydney better watch out. So also in this episode, Kyle and Deb have a chat and they have like some sort of chemistry. At first it was giving like best friend vibes to me. Like, it was giving like they're very similar, and sometimes like when you are like, I don't know, the energy was giving best friend vibes at first, but then jumping ahead later on in the episode, they do share a kiss like after the challenge, just like because they wanted to kiss each other. And again, like, I feel like Deb is just missing that. And she has said at some point that her and Jesse are shy in the same ways where like she's not really just gonna go for the kissing and the touching and stuff, and then Jesse isn't either, so it cancels it out, and so they never really get to kiss each other and touch each other and stuff like that. So I do feel like in that sense, if you are shy in that aspect, you need somebody that's gonna like take the lead in that, so that way you could get it. So also in this episode, Naja and Nick click. So Naja has like a potential connection. I think they are both Latin. So they clicked on that and they were kind of sort of vibing. She said like when they kissed, she was feeling some things down below. So, you know, I guess for her, that's like a for sure indication that she likes somebody. But good for Naja, because I feel like, again, like I said, if these people are gonna be here, please make some connections. You know, it's more challenges. It's challenge time. So it's the Villa versus Casa Amor. And listen, Casa Amor was kicking the Villa's ass. Like, what? They were not playing no games, okay? They smoked them. They didn't have a chance, okay? They did not have a chance. They didn't have a shot in hell. So throughout all of the challenges, Casa Amor won and got the most points because, like, again, they just was kicking up on them. So when Casa Amor wins, we also found out that the hideaway is gonna be open. That's messy. The Love Island people are so messy. The hideaway is gonna be open for people at Casa Amor who literally just met. That's so messy. They trying to start some drama. Okay, they are trying to stir the pot. I'm here for it. But like, you know, no, because like, I'm serious, my jaw dropped when like they said the hideaway was gonna be open. It was like, oh my gosh, not the hideaway for the new people. What? So the girls encouraged Deb to sleep with Kyle, and you know, I was very shocked that they was like trying to push her to like be with Kyle. But I also feel like, again, we've witnessed all of the stuff that went down with her and Jesse from the beginning. So I think that they probably just like, girl, go after like another connection to see what's there. He did it with no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did it and came back and everything was all good. So it's like, why not you explore something else too to see if it's something there, especially if Jessie is not meeting her needs, because that's what it seems like. It seems like Jessie is not meeting her needs because she does probably want that physical aspect of the touching and the kissing and stuff like that, and then he just can't give it for whatever reason, which is just still I haven't quite figured out. But I think that like they probably just sense that like something is missing with her and Jessie, and maybe, you know, Kyle could be a better fit. And it's time that one of the girls, like, you know, do something out the norm, because these boys, they are quick to let their heads turn and to want to explore other options. So, you know, I'm pro Deb getting to know Kyle and seeing where it goes. So Casa Amor parties because they won the party, and they are getting turned up. And then back at the villa, Courtney and Sydney talk, and Sydney is just talking more about Isaiah. I feel like Sydney will not shut up about Isaiah. She's like, do you think he's being good? And it's like, girl, do you think he being good? You don't. That's why you keep asking other people, because you want them to lie to you. He not being good, and you know that. Nah, I feel like he not being bad yet. Because in that preview for the next episode, it's given he's definitely going to be being bad. But he not like doing anything crazy yet. But he's definitely expressing his interest in Phoebe, which is going to lead to other things. It always does. So in this episode too, Phoebe and Isaiah chat, and she is basically like, she keeps saying, I'm the better option for him. I'm more right for him. I'm a better fit for him. And it's like, Miss Man, that is not for you to say. That's for him to say. Let him say that. Why are you running around saying every 5 seconds that you're a better choice for him? And it's like, please stop saying that. That's for him to decide. But she expresses that she likes him. And then he also says that there's something there and he's feeling something for her too, which we knew. And Isaiah. I thought, you know, that he had made progress with him, like kind of almost shutting things down with Naja. But then here we have somebody else that come along. And the girls be really liking Isaiah. Throughout this show, everybody that come in the house, they want Isaiah. It was so funny too. Avery and Jessie was talking, and the flash back and forth was so funny because Jessie can barely even hold a conversation with Avery because he can't stop thinking about Deb. Meanwhile, Deb is back at the villa tonguing Kyle down, and they about to sleep in a bed together. The thing is, I don't feel bad for Jessie because, again, that whole him, first of all, telling Val and Deb the same things, but then choosing Serenity to kiss over Deb, when you claim that you have this thing where you can't like kiss in public or whatever the case may be, but then you choose to kiss Serenity over Deb in front of everybody. Like, so, you know, I don't feel bad for him. It just was so funny. Like, he was over there constantly thinking about her. And I felt like Avery was peeping at, like, he couldn't really focus on their conversation. And then you cut to Deb, and she over there tonguing Kyle down. It's like, it's really sweet that Jessie is so wrapped up in Deb now, but it just might be a case of too little too late. Like, you should have had this energy from the beginning, and then maybe y'all would be further along. But I also feel like they probably wouldn't be, because that whole physical aspect thing it seems to be a big issue for her, and something that she just can't get past and she can't get over, and he seems to not be able to get over it either. So I feel like at some point it probably would have like fell apart. But yeah, that was it for the episode. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this episode. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Like I said, when you subscribe, that motivates me to keep pushing and keep going, because I'm really having to like push these videos out before I go to work. After I come back from the gym, I'm having to try to get up a little bit earlier so I can carve out time to like film these. So hitting that subscribe button really gives me the motivation to push and keep going. So make sure you do that. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.